through another day. Though some of it still feels unfinished, there are words you wish were different. There are plans that never moved. The light is getting softer now, and nothing here is asking for another explanation or another thing to prove. You can let your shoulders lower, you can leave the hurry there. The evening does not need your strength to know that you were faithful. There is nothing left to earn before you come and sit with me. Come rest a while. You have carried enough for today. Let the hours you could not fix fall gently from your hands. Come rest a while. You do not have to end this day with every question answered. Jesus is still here, and you can rest a while. Maybe someone left you worried, maybe something did not work. Maybe all the small decisions turn into a heavier day. You can tell me what still hurts without turning it to failure. You can grieve what did not happen without calling hope alive. Some things can wait until tomorrow. Some things may never need your hands, and some things only grow lighter when you finally let them stand. There is nothing left to earn before you come and sit with me. Come rest a while. You have carried enough for today. Let the hours you could not fix fall gently from your hands. Come rest a while. You do not have to end this day with every question answered. Jesus is still here, and you can rest a while. Without permission, the hills can disappear in shade, and still the world keeps turning without asking you to make it. So let this evening teach you what your worry could not say. You are loved when you are working. You are loved when you are still. You are loved before tomorrow brings another thing to carry. Come rest a while. Let the fading light be enough.
You keep replaying what went wrong, as though the day was still deciding whether you were good enough, whether you had done enough. There are things worth learning from, and things that need an honest answer, but regret was never meant to follow you into the dark. Bring me what is finished, bring me what remains. Leave today with me. Every word you cannot change, every moment you keep carrying, every plan that slipped away. You can tell me where it hurt, you can tell me where you failed. Leave today with me. You do not have to take it further. You have called your worry wisdom, because letting go felt careless. You have held the whole day open, long after it was gone. But love does not require that you punish every weakness, and faithfulness is not remembering every mistake. Bring me what is finished, bring me what remains. Leave today with me every word you cannot change, every moment you keep carrying, every plan that slipped away. Jesus, hold what I release when my hands still want it back. Leave today with me, and let the evening be enough. Tomorrow will have mercy. When tomorrow finally comes, you do not need to borrow what has not been given yet, and yesterday is spoken. Everything it needs to say. Leave today with me. You have carried it this far. Now let grace become the ending that your striving could not make. Leave the questions where they are. Let your breathing settle slow. Leave today with me, and let the day be done. It can end without being perfect. It can end, and you are still loved.
I have measured good days by how much I could complete, how quickly I could answer, how little I would need. I have treated every pause like something I should overcome, as though moving without stopping was the same as moving well. But the light is changing slowly, and the world is not afraid to become a little quieter at the ending of the day. Maybe I can learn from this. There is grace in slowing down, there is mercy in the pace. I do not need to hurry to remain inside your grace. Jesus, teach my heart the rhythm of receiving what is here. There is grace in slowing down and letting you be near. I can listen without planning what I need to say ahead. I can sit inside a moment without asking what comes next. I can leave a thing unfinished and return with clearer eyes. I can let a little silence be a gift and not a sign. Not every faithful movement has to look like moving fast. Sometimes trust is simply staying where your presence meets me now. There is grace in slowing down, there is mercy in the pace. I do not need to hurry to remain inside your grace. Jesus, teach my heart the rhythm of receiving what is here. There is grace in slowing down and letting you be near. relive the one you gave me while the evening turns to gold. There is grace in slowing down, there is freedom in release. I can end the day still learning and still walk away in peace. Jesus, keep me from confusing constant motion with your will. There is grace in slowing down, there is holiness in still. No hurry, no proving, just grace in the slowing. I kept thinking I would rest when everything was settled, when every name was answered, when every worry found its place. But evening came regardless of the things I could not finish, and somehow that felt kinder than another hour of trying. I kept waiting to feel peaceful before giving myself permission to stop holding every question like it needed me tonight. But peace arrived more quietly, not a certainty or answers, just the knowledge you were with me when I finally became still. We can let the evening come, we do not have to hold the light. We can trust the one who keeps us when the hills disappear from sight. Jesus, stay here in the quiet as another day is done. We can loosen what we carried, we can let the evening come. There will always be tomorrow, with its choices and its changes. But tomorrow is not asking for our strength before it comes. We have only been given this small portion of the day, and the grace to stop demanding that we know what comes our way. We can let the evening come, we do not have to hold the light. We can trust the one who keeps us when the hills disappear from sight. Jesus, stay here in the quiet as another day is done. We can loosen what we carried, we can let the evening come. Let the daylight fade. Nothing in your kindness changes with the shade. If tomorrow finds us weary, you will meet us there again. But tonight we do not need to live tomorrow in our heads. We can let the evening come, there is nothing left to chase. We can end this day together, still surrounded by your grace. Jesus, hold what we surrender until morning finds the sun. We are safe inside your keeping, we can let the evening come. Let it come. We are held. Let the evening come.
almost missed the beauty, trying to finish everything. I was counting what was lacking while the afternoon grew quiet. Then the room began to soften, and the hills changed with the sun. Nothing asked me to explain why some things remained undone. There are gifts that do not enter with an answer or a sign. Sometimes mercy simply finds us at the ending of the light. I was looking for a reason, you were already here. There is mercy in the last light, grace I almost hurried past. Jesus, teach me to receive it without asking it to last. I don't need to hold the evening, I don't need to stop the sky. There is mercy in the last light, and enough for me tonight. There was laughter in a doorway, there was kindness I received. There were moments I dismissed because they looked too small to keep. I have searched for something louder to convince me you were near, while 100 quiet mercies were already waiting here. So before the daylight leaves me, let me name what I can see. Not a perfect day behind me, just a day that carried grace. I was looking for a reason, you were already here. There is mercy in the last light, grace I almost hurried past. Jesus, teach me to receive it without asking it to last. I don't need to hold the evening, I don't need to stop the sky. There is mercy in the last light, and enough for me tonight. Thank you for what stayed simple. Thank you for what made me laugh. Thank you for the strength I borrowed when I thought I had none left. Thank you that your goodness does not wait for perfect days. It can meet me in the ordinary and still leave my heart changed. There is mercy in the last light, there is goodness still to find. Even when the day was messy, love was moving through my life. Jesus, keep my eyes wide open as the sun gives way tonight. There is mercy in the last light, and your mercy will remain. The light can fade, your love remains. The day can end, your mercy stays.
I felt so many silences because quiet made me nervous, as though every empty moment needed something I could say. I've prayed with too much hurry, trying to reach the right conclusion, when perhaps you were not asking for an answer anyway. The light is almost gone now, and I have nothing left to prove. So I will stop explaining and simply stay with you. I can be still with you, without fixing how I feel, without making every question turn into something clear. Jesus, I can sit beside you with the things I do not know. I can be still with you and let your presence be enough. I used to think that faith was stronger when I always had the words, when every prayer sounded certain and every thought could be resolved. But some days, and more quietly, with a heart that is still learning, and a trust that looks like breathing when there is nothing left to say. You are not uncomfortable with the silence in my soul. You do not need my confidence to remain close to me. I can be still with you, without fixing how I feel, without making every question turn into something clear. Jesus, I can sit beside you with the things I do not know. I can be still with you and let your presence be enough. No performance, no pretending, no careful words tonight, just the truth that you are with me, and I am safe to stay. If nothing changes in this moment, you are still enough for me. I can be still with you while the final daylight fades. I can leave tomorrow waiting. I can let this moment stay. Jesus, I do not need an answer to believe that you are close. I can be still with you and let your presence be enough. Stay with me, I will stay, nothing more.
I kept waiting for a moment that would make the whole day clear, something bright enough to tell me you had really met me here. But nothing opened like thunder, nothing stopped me in my tracks. There were only little mercies I was moving past too fast. A patient word when I was restless, strength enough to make the call. Someone staying when I needed not to feel alone at all. Maybe I was looking past you, searching for something more. You were here in the ordinary, in the hours I nearly missed, in the kindness without headlines, in the strength to just persist. Jesus, I was looking for a wonder while your goodness filled the room. You were here in the ordinary, and I almost hurried through. You were there when plans were changing, and I chose not to complain. When I listened before speaking, when I tried the thing again. You were there inside the patience that I thought was only mine, and the courage to apologize before I could justify. Maybe holiness is quieter than the stories I have told. Maybe grace is always lived inside the life I call too small. Maybe I was looking past you, searching for something more. You were here in the ordinary, in the hours I nearly kindness without headlines, in the strength to just persist. Jesus, I was looking for a wonder, while your goodness filled the room. You were here in the ordinary, and I almost hurried through. Not every gift arrives dramatic, not every prayer becomes a sign. Sometimes love is simply present in a life that still feels mine. So before this day is over, let me notice what was true. I was never walking empty. There were traces everywhere of you. You were here in the ordinary, in the work and in the wait, in the things that stayed unfinished and the ones that found their place. Jesus, keep my eyes from missing what your quiet love can do. You were here in the ordinary, and tonight I know it too. Nothing grand, nothing loud, still your goodness all around.
I spent so much of today looking 5 steps down the road, thinking peace was somewhere waiting after everything was done. Then the sky began to change, and I finally looked around. There was gold across the hillside, there was life outside my plans. I had nearly called the day a disappointment in my mind, but there were things worth remembering I had simply left behind. Jesus, slow my thoughts enough to see what is still here. The evening is still beautiful, even if the day was hard. There is still some light to notice, there is still an open heart. I don't need to make it perfect to be grateful that it came. The evening is still beautiful, and your goodness stayed the same. There were moments I was laughing without thinking what came next. There were people who were patient when I wasn't at my best. There was courage in beginning something I was scared to try. There was grace inside the places I once thought I'd ruined twice. Maybe joy is not the ending where every trouble disappears. Maybe joy is finding goodness while the unfinished things are here. Jesus, slow my thoughts enough to see what is still here. The evening is still beautiful, even if the day was hard. There is still some light to notice, there is still an open heart. I don't need to make it perfect to be grateful that it came. The evening is still beautiful, and your goodness stayed the same. Let the window stay rolled down, let the cooler air come through. Let me stop rehearsing everything I wish that I could redo. There is nothing wrong with smiling before every wound has healed. Hope does not betray the sorrow, joy does not make pain less real. The evening is still beautiful, and I almost missed the view. is mercy in the ending. There is still life to choose. Jesus, thank you for reminding me that grace was here all day. The evening is still beautiful, and tomorrow can wait. Last light, open sky, you were here all this time. I spent so much of today looking 5 steps down the road, thinking peace was somewhere waiting after everything was done. Then the sky began to change, and I finally looked around. There was gold across the hillside, there was life outside my plans. I had nearly called the day a disappointment in my mind, but there were things worth remembering I had simply left behind. Jesus, slow my thoughts enough to see what is still here. The evening is still beautiful, even if the day was hard. There is still some light to notice, there is still an open heart. I don't need to make it perfect to be grateful that it came. The evening is still beautiful, and your goodness stayed the same. There were moments I was laughing without thinking what came next. There were people who were patient when I wasn't at my best. There was courage in beginning something I was scared to try. There was grace inside the places I once thought I'd ruined twice. Maybe joy is not the ending where every trouble disappears. Maybe joy is finding goodness while the unfinished things are here. Jesus, slow my thoughts enough to see what is still here. The evening is still beautiful, even if the day was hard. There is still some light to notice, there is still an open heart. I don't need to make it perfect to be grateful that it came. The evening is still beautiful, and your goodness stayed the same. Let the window stay rolled down, let the cooler air come through. Let me stop rehearsing everything I wish that I could redo. There is nothing wrong with smiling before every wound has healed. Hope does not betray the sorrow, joy does not make pain less real. The evening is still beautiful, and I almost missed the view. There is mercy in the ending, there is still life to choose. Jesus, thank you for reminding me that grace was here all day. The evening is still beautiful, and tomorrow can wait. Last light, open sky, you were here all this time.
I have already lived tomorrow 3 or 4 times in my head. Had the conversations, made the choices, counted everything ahead. I have borrowed trouble freely from a day I haven't seen, then wondered why this evening felt much heavier than it should be. Jesus, you have never asked me to be ready for it all, only faithful with the portion that is resting in my hands. Tomorrow can wait until morning. I don't need its answers tonight. I have grace enough for this moment. I have you here by my side. What has not happened can stay there. What I don't know can remain. Tomorrow can wait until morning, and morning will bring its own grace. There are roads I cannot measure. There are calls I may receive. There are plans that might unravel. There are things I cannot foresee. But worry never built a shelter, and fear never made me wise. It only made tomorrow larger and stole the evening from my eyes. So I will leave unopened doors where unopened doors belong. I will trust that when I reach them, you will meet me as I come. Tomorrow can wait until morning. I don't need its answers tonight. I have grace enough for this moment. I have you here by my side. What has not happened can stay there. What I don't know can remain. Tomorrow can wait until morning, and morning will bring its own grace. You were there this morning before I knew what today would hold. You were there at noon when everything changed. You were here this evening when I finally stopped. So why would I believe that tomorrow somehow will rise before your mercy does? Tomorrow can wait until morning. I can loosen my grip on tonight. There will be strength when I need it. There will be bread at the time. Jesus, keep me here in the present, where your kindness already remains. Tomorrow can wait until morning, and morning will bring its own grace. Not yet, not tonight. Tomorrow can wait. You are here, and that is enough. Maybe we did not get it right every time we had the chance. Maybe some things took much longer than the way that we had planned.
Maybe there are words still waiting.
Maybe there are doors still closed,
But the sun is getting lower,
and we don't have to solve them all. I can stop defending.
I can stop rehearsing.
We can bring the day to you. The day can end in peace.
The day can end in peace.
Not because everything is finished, but because you are still here.
We can put it down. We can let it be. Jesus, hold what we cannot carry. the day can end in peace.
I thought rest would come much easier
if I knew what happened next,
if the people that I worried for
were already safe in bed.
I thought peace was understanding
why the harder things occurred,
but some answers have been silence,
and somehow you were in it still.
We can stop demanding what tonight cannot provide.
We can leave the rest with you. The day can end in peace. The day can end in peace.
Not because everything is finished, but because you are still here.
We can put it down. We can let it be. Jesus, hold what we cannot carry. The day can end in peace.
For the good we almost missed,
Thank you.
for the strength we did not have,
You gave it.
for the things we cannot change,
We release them.
for everything tomorrow brings. You will meet us there.
So tonight
Tonight
we can rest. The day can end in peace. The day can end in peace.
we don't need a perfect ending to believe that you are near.
We can put it down. We can let it be. Jesus, hold what we cannot carry. The day can end in peace. The day can end in peace.
You are here.
That is enough. The day can end in peace.
Maybe we did not get it right every time we had the chance. Maybe
The house inside my mind has finally grown a little quieter. The questions are still somewhere, but they are not as loud as before. I can hear the evening settle in. I can feel my breathing slow. And for once I do not need to follow every thought that comes. I have spent enough time searching for the sentence that would fix me. Tonight I only need to know that I am not alone. Stay with me in the quiet when I have nothing left to say, when my prayers are only breathing and the light is fading away. Stay with me in the quiet. I don't need to understand. I can rest without an answer, knowing I am in your hands. There are things I still care deeply for that I cannot carry further. There are names I keep returning to because love makes worry easy, but I cannot be their shelter. I cannot watch every road. I cannot hold the whole world steady, even when I wish I could. So I will speak their names once more and leave them where your mercy is, trusting you can love them better than my fear has ever known. Stay with me in the quiet when I have nothing left to say, sudden change, no perfect peace arriving all at once. Just this room, this fading light, this simple truth: you are here. And maybe that is how my heart learns trust again, not by knowing everything, but by staying. Stay with me in the quiet, let the day release its weight. Let the things beyond my keeping rest somewhere outside my reach. Stay with me in the quiet while the final colors fade. I can close my eyes without fear. You will still be here. You are here. I can be still. You are here. That is enough.
The sky is getting darker, but I don't feel the need to know exactly where tomorrow is supposed to carry me. There were mornings I was certain I would never make it through, and somehow strength arrived about the time I needed to. Not early, not dramatic, just enough to take the step. And looking back, I can see now you have always met me there. Grace will meet the morning before I know what it will bring. There will be enough for walking, there will be enough for me. I don't have to pack tomorrow into everything I do tonight. Grace will meet the morning just like mercy met me here. There may be another change that I would never choose myself. There may be a door that opens where I thought the road had ended. There may be a conversation I have practiced far too long, or a simple ordinary day where nothing much goes wrong. Whatever waits beyond this evening does not wait beyond your care. I have never reached a morning and discovered you weren't there. Grace will meet the morning before I know what it will bring. There will be enough for walking, there will be enough for me. I don't have to pack tomorrow into everything I do tonight. Grace will meet the morning just like mercy met me here. I can sleep without rehearsing every road before I go. I can leave some doors unopened, I can leave some answers unknown. The same hands that held me today will not disappear at dawn. So tonight I will be grateful, and tomorrow I will walk on. Grace will meet the morning, there will be bread enough that day. There will be courage when I need it, there will be mercy on the way. Jesus, I can leave tomorrow where tomorrow can rest. Morning will come, grace will be there. Morning will come, you will be there. The water moves beneath the bridge tonight, and every ripple catches silver light. I remember how your voice would fill the room, like sunlight breaking through the gloom. River glass beneath the moon, holding everything too soon. Every memory I keep runs deep. River glass beneath the sky, keeping every goodbye. Every shadow in the blue looks like you. Stillness in the stream. The mountains keep their shape. Maybe love can do the same. Every scar and every ache made me who I am today. Every broken piece of me still believes in the grace that sets me free. Into the light I lead. I believe. The dawn begins to rise through the pale blue sky, and the heart I thought would break, it starts to fly. Every shadow fades away with the day. You've shown me there is a better way. Be my shelter, be my rest. In your presence I am truly blessed. I lay it down, I lay it all, listening to your quiet call. the rain keeps falling through the dark, like mercy burning, like a sudden spark. Every lonely wound inside comes alive with the strength you give me to survive. Dust on the wire, voices in the rain, washing softly through the years of pain. Every broken soul I know needs a home. In your arms, I'm never alone. Never alone. The frost has settled on the orchard floor. I'm not the person that I was before. The branches bend beneath the weight of light, turning shadows into silver bright. Frozen orchard in the dawn, teaching me to carry on. Every burden that I hold in your story, I am bold, carrying on in your grace. The sunrise floods the stream like an unfinished dream. I am finally awake in the grace you helped me take. Every season had a place, every shadow, every trace. I will follow where